Welcome to my 1986 F1 Custom Championship in Automobilista 2. Welcome from the Temple of Speed, Monza, for round 7, the Italian Grand Prix. After my debut win of the season at Hockenheim, the gap to Senna has come down to 11 points. Senna is on 36, I'm on 25, PK is on 18 and Mansell on 14. Qualifying for the Italian Grand Prix was a pretty tense and tough job. I managed to get pole, but only by a fraction, just ahead of Alain Prost. AI skill was on 120 and will also be on that level for the race. Sadly, again, the AI bug struck and prevented several fast drivers from doing proper hot laps. Nevertheless, I'm looking forward to an exciting race, which, of course, I want to win.
And here's my setup for the Italian GP. Mediums, it is once again, has become the go-to choice here for all races so far. At Hockenheim it was 24 degrees and I think 32. Track, well, here's a bit warmer. However, in my test race it went pretty well. This is my setup, pretty similar to Hockenheim. And here's my advanced setup. Suspension. And the drivetrain, 83, should be around 40% if I make it until the end. I've had some strange AI behavior also in the race there. Let's see if I again will have to cope with that. That was Prost and Fabi overtaking me, then getting off the throttle, coasting, rolling, cruising, and I then overtook them again until they picked up speed about 10 seconds later. Pretty strange. Let's see if it's gonna be different. I hope so. Here, let's go.
Get ready.
Green.
Right.
Quickly up to second. Nevertheless, Prost seems to be alongside now. I got him. Come on. Oh yeah, that's so hard. Through Rettifilo. Oh, what happened there?
Good start. Well done, Timo.
They lost a lot of ground. Exiting Rettifilo. 3 seconds almost. It's strange sometimes. They seem to just get off the throttle here on the first lap. Don't have an explanation for that. Now it seems to have been settled again. And it's still, everything's still a bit twitchy here on the first lap. Brakes, tires. Okay, 2.7 it seems.
Prost behind is now 2.6 seconds.
Yep. Let's stay one more lap on the high fuel map setting. And then dial it down. Yeah, fuel savings is gonna be a big thing here. Whoa. Yeah, the end is just a snap away. 3.1 going down now already. Even if that means to lose a bit of acceleration and top speed, momentum, all of that. But it's not that bad, guys. Not that bad. In my test race, I was able to do 27s very consistently. 15, 18 laps long. And especially in the second half of the race when the car is lighter, was quite a joy to drive.
The guy behind has just done a 129.24.
So, we're doing the same times, Prost and me. They are better through the corners, the chicanes, and exiting them. I'm a bit better on acceleration and regarding top speed. So if it wasn't for that strange moment when they, for whatever reason, Prost at least, got off the throttle, we would have been fighting for the lead. I mean, it is strange, right? Very strange here.
The gap to Prost.
But anyways.
It's now 2.6.
I have to concentrate on myself. Four laps done. 2.5
Prost
seconds.
Closing the gap. It's
Yeah.
now 2.4.
Prost, Berger, Fabi, Lafitte, Rosberg. Wow, late. Whoa. Okay. First little mistake. Not that bad, cost me half a second. Yeah, we're about...
It's just retired from the race.
First DNF, Streif. We're about 30k slower than in quali, by the way. And look at the train of cars. Most of them are still within, I'd say, 5 seconds or so. From P4 to P16. Come on. Most of the time, the curbs are not your
The
friend.
gap to Prost behind is now 3.9 seconds.
Okay. Oh, lost a lot there through the Lesmos. Now it's even 7.7. Strange. 8.9. 9.5. Oh. That doesn't look good for Prost. Oh, that was a good Parabolica. Half a second up already. Woo!
That's your best lap in the session.
It is. It is. And Prost has lost 7 seconds on that lap alone. Wow. I don't get it.
The gap to Prost behind is now 9.5.
Something is wrong with this class in Amos 2. Why are they backing off during the race? There wasn't yellow flags. As far as I've seen. So what was the reason for that 7-second time loss? He seems on it again. Gained a second. Very strange.
Fastest lap for De Angelis, 127.94.
Really? Where did that come from? De Angelis. Where is he anyways? Not in the top 11. And Johansson is in 22nd. He finished 3rd in real. Also in real, they were pretty quick in the race. Theo Fabi setting the fastest lap time there. With a 126, I guess it was. I don't think we will be able to do that here.
That was
Or I won't.
28.50. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
So yeah, Engine settings pretty good.
Bernini has retired. The gap to P2 behind is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
The wear is not that bad. Was worse in my test race. There I ended up with 37 in the end. Ooh, that was close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, gained another 5 seconds on Prost. 16, 17, 18, 19 now. What is going on there?
Prost is now retired.
Okay. Okay, now he has retired. Okay, and all the other cars have waited behind him patiently. Haven't they?
Fabio has just retired.
Ah, Timo. Whoa. Yep, not quite. Still in the 28s, but that should be the fastest
Your lap times are improving. Come on, Timo.
lap of the race, isn't it? Wow. Lost a lot of momentum there. "29 seconds to Gerhard. What is going on? Guys, what is going on? So, we're on lap 13. After that lap, we will have done half of the distance. And ideally, we should have 50 liters in the tank after that lap. Let's see where we stand. I'm afraid it'd be a bit less, but manageable.
That's a new fastest lap for Mansell, 127.26.
Good time. Well, that's a glimpse of what these cars are able to do if they had clear road ahead of them. Sadly, the eye is a
Timo,
bit buggy.
You've got half your fuel left. We're halfway through. You're a second off the pace in sector 3.
Would be so cool if there was Mansell, Piquet, Senna, also a Prost there in front doing 27s. That would be fantastic. 30 seconds ahead of Berger, who is, well, what is he? Racing against Lafitte, I guess. Defending against Lafitte. Yeah, nothing between them. Then it's Rosberg in P4, Palmer in P5, now Alboreto in the
Sector 2
Ferrari
is 0.4 seconds
in
off the
P6.
pace. Senna is pitting from position 14. Expect him to come out a bit behind you.
Actually, I don't expect him to come out anymore at all. Mansell now on P10.
The engine doesn't sound right, mate. We'll keep an eye on it.
Took a pretty long time to get up there. Where's Piquet, by the way? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Careful, careful.
We think you're okay for fuel, but there's not much to spare.
Mm-hmm. Good info. So from a tactical standpoint, and
Senna
from...
has retired.
Okay.
Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
And also, regarding my driving performance, almost, well, almost perfect. Would have loved a bit more competitive AI. hey, they've lost about... Yeah, most of their gap, of this gap, is due to them slowing down for a reason I don't understand. Wow. Losing between 5 and 10 seconds per lap. Please, Razer, have a deeper look into the code of this class.
And Tracy has retired from
This
the
kind
race.
of behavior is unique to this class. I think I haven't had any issues regarding the quali bug or this strange slowing down during the race for no obvious reason in any of the other Formula classes in AMS2. Have you? For me, that's kind of new. I was a bit too late.
The guy behind has just done a 127.25.
The guy behind. Whose name is Jacques Lafitte now. Finally. Ahead of Berger. And gaining on me.
Fastest lap for Mansell, 126.88.
Yep. So that's the level of the real times. Fabi, whoa, Timo. Uh-oh, I've had these moments before. So close to spinning. Lafitte is slowly gaining on me. But it's only 3 more laps and the end of this one. Mansell still behind Ginzani. Can you believe it?
That's a new fastest lap for PK, 126.49.
All right. That's quicker than Fabi in real. PK in 10.
That lap was a 128.66. Alboreto has retired.
Oh, so late in the race. Ah. Feel sorry for him. Again, both Ferraris out at their home Grand Prix. Man. Come on. It's going to be my best time.
Come
Yep.
on, Timo. 2 laps left.
Best
You're
lap.
P1. You've just done a 127.88.
And what about fuel? As long as it's not
Tombe has just retired.
less than 4.5. I should be good and won't even have to decelerate. Otherwise I will. So,
Fuel should be okay if your consumption remains like it is.
yeah. No, I don't have a fuel problem. That's just fine. 5.9 when crossing the line. Last lap. 4/10 up even on my last lap with 39% engine wear.
2 litres remaining.
Quickly up to 4th. All right then, come on. That's gonna be my best lap on the last lap. Well, yeah, you see how much more
Perfect drive, absolutely
potential
flawless. Well done, Timo.
there was. Nevertheless, guys, I won't complain. No understatement. A very, very good performance by me. Certainly, I profited from the weirdo AIs. Razor, please have a look into the AI and what they're doing there on the track, especially here at Monza. Don't know why that's happening. Nevertheless, I win the Italian GP, my second victory of the season, second in a row. Senna had to retire, so I'm making up 9 points, winning in 38 minutes, 34 seconds. That's the quickest race of the season, and it will be, I guess. Second, Jacques Lafitte once more. Superb race by him, overtaking Berger then, who ends up in third. Fourth, Rosberg in the McLaren. Then it's Elio De Angelis, another points finish, and another points finish for Piercarlo Ghintani ahead of Mansell, who just wasn't able to overtake Ghintani. 8th, Dunner. 9th, Piquet, also not in the points, but with the fastest lap of the race. 1.1 seconds quicker than me, almost. Strong. But not enough to gain any points, because reasons. 10, Martin Brundle in the Tyrrell, and in 11th comes Alan Jones. In 12th, it's Thierry Boutsen, and that's the last who finished the race officially. The rest had to retire. Of course, that means 9 points for me, 6 for Lafitte, 4 for Berger, 3 for Rosberg, 2 for De Angelis, 1 for Ghintani. And now we're talking again, guys. This is the championship standings after round 7 of 9. Only 2 more points is the lead of Senna. He sits on 36. I'm on 34 now. Third, Piquet, no points for him today. 18. Fourth, Lafitte, 16. Great result for the Ligier driver, if you ask me. Fifth, it's Mansell on 14. Sixth, Elio De Angelis, 12 points. Super strong. Berger in 7th after his third year now. 2 podium finishes for him. 11 points. 8th, Anu, 8. Then it's Prost, another retirement for him here. Horrible season. 7 points only. Rosberg on 4. Fabi, 4. Brundle, 4. Ghintani, 3 now. Alboreto on 2. Boutsen and Johansson, only 1. The other 10, 0. Next up, we're moving on to Portugal, to Cascais Historic 1988, also known as Estoril. One of my favorite tracks. Classic layout. 2 more races to go. And it's never been any closer than now. Everything's still possible. Even Piquet, theoretically, could end on 36 points. But let's be honest, it's basically between Senna and me who will be champion. I'm excited for that. I hope for that, actually, to keep the championship, the title decision open as long as possible. Let's see. So, thanks a lot for watching. Have the best time of your life in your most favorite sim. See you on the next one. Bye.